Welcome back. It is just about 4:30, and all day long the Denver 7 Investigates team has been telling deeply personal stories about a system that's failing to make tens of thousands of crime victims in Colorado whole again.
Now, criminals are paying, and they're getting away with it, and Denver 7's investigator Ryan Luby is back here live with us. And Ryan, you talked to someone who has a different take on this whole issue.
We sure did. We talked to a guy who broke the law. He got convicted of ruining someone's property, but he actually paid back the thousands of dollars of restitution he owed. Incredibly, though, the same system let him down, too.
I made a huge mistake by hopping on a stolen bike and then wrecking it.
For Jamie Burden, that huge mistake came with a steep price.
About 4 o'clock in the morning, I attempted to do a wheelie. I flipped it upside down, hit the asphalt doing 60 miles an hour with no helmet, and that's about it for that night. Two cracked vertebrae in my neck, both ankles, both knees, both hips. I injured both wrists, both elbows, and both shoulders.
Jamie went from a hospital bed to a prison cell and spent years behind bars.
I got my freedom back, and I searched for a job. I found a job.
Freedom also came with its own price, a $9,000 bill, including court fees and restitution for the cost of the motorcycle he destroyed.
And it was a lot of money, and it was a struggle. 50% of my paycheck for 3 years is hard. That was tough.
The Denver 7 Investigates team learned a lot of people don't do what Jamie did. According to data obtained from the state court system going back 24 years, roughly 32% of convicted criminals have yet to pay off their restitution at least 5 years after their sentencing. And 43,000 of those defendants have never paid a cent of what they owe.
I'm not too happy about that. I mean, I can only control what I do. And I can't control what other people do.
And just to show you that the restitution system is broken for a lot of people, consider this. We found out the thousands that Jamie paid never even went to his victims. The owners of the motorcycle he wrecked could not agree how to split the money, so the state kept all of it to pay for services for other victims.
If they don't want it and it goes to other victims, I think I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. And I am very sorry for doing what I did. And I mean, I paid my debt to society, I paid my restitution back, and I've started my new life. I struggle, but I get to wake up every day.
Okay, friends, this is why investigative journalism, Ryan, is so important. Ryan's with us in the studio live, and a lot of folks will assume, surely the state's fixing all this?
To a point, they are. We asked them to speak on camera, but incredibly, they declined. But we do know they've managed to collect 19% more restitution in general, overall, statewide recently, compared to a few years ago. But we keep hearing these horror tales from crime victims who've been owed thousands of dollars for many years in some cases, and oftentimes get little or nothing. In some cases, as you'll see later tonight on Denver 7 News at 10 o'clock, some of those criminals appear to have the means to pay, living in fancy homes, but are not.
And yeah, we want to see the accountability piece. We know that's what you're on top of,
Exactly.
Ryan. Can't wait to see it. Thank you so much.